guys, it's Dan from Generation Productions again to do another movie review for you people. I just did The Lion King, so now I'm going to move up to this one. This one is Spider-Man Far From Home. Let's go check out the trailer for that. Please, Marvel and Disney, do not take this video down, because I'm going to here to support your video, here to support your movies. So yeah, just bear with it, and even maybe if you Disney guys want to leave a comment down in the comment section about what you think of my little reviews of your videos, that would be great. But please do not take the video down, because I'd love to talk about your movies. Okay, so we're going to start off with this Spider-Man Far From Home. Okay, people, so there we go. That's what we've got there, is a bit of a bit of a theme for Spectacular Spider-Man. So there we go, and so more or less, yeah, so that's what we've got going there. Back to the review. So more or less the review is that, so back to the review, so more or less we have the Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, I went and saw this movie a while back, so I can't really remember most of all of it, but I'll just try and bring it into a nutshell. Spoilers for those who haven't seen the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie, don't even see this video, just go and watch the movie and then come back to the video. Okay, so more or less we have this idea of all the Avengers, half the Avengers are completely gone. They're dead. They're not coming back, or so we think. We may get a Thanos thing again, where the stones are recovered and bring people back to life. Who knows? But for now, as far as we know, Captain Marvel. Oh no, Captain Marvel's still around. Damn her. But Captain America is gone. Black Widow's gone. Hulk's gone, and a few other key characters for the Avengers are completely gone. The only thing, I think the main one that's still left is Nick Fury, and Yes, Captain Marvel. I do not like Captain Marvel. Let's just put it that way. More or less, though, let's get back into the swing of things. So as we go through the movie, we set up this thing that basically Peter Parker's family, basically school people, actually go over to Italy and go for a tour around Europe. And as they're doing so, they run into these things called the Elementals, which is basically, if you've ever seen Spider-Man 3, where you get Sandman rising up out of the sand and stuff, think of him being that giant Sandman at the end of Spider-Man 3, and in all different elements of nature. So you've got like a water version, a sand version, a fire version, and very different elemental versions of these monsters that look a bit like Sandmen, so to speak. But as we keep going, we find out that these monsters don't seem all as they appear to be. So as we keep going through, we discover that Mary Jane, MJ, knows that that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. We also, which is a bit of a spoiler alert, sorry people. But yeah, then we got that. We've also got, Betty Bryant, I think it was, teaming up with some big dude, which is a pretty cool big dude, so don't worry about that. And we have also various things going on, but Nick Fury gets the help of a guy called Mysterio. And now Mysterio was a guy who worked for Tony Stark and pretty much more or less got a little bit ticked off that Tony ripped off some of his tech and didn't give him any of the credit for it. So it seems pretty likely, but as we keep going along, more or less we find out more information that apparently that the elementals are being created by holograms. So that's where we get Mysterio messing with holograms and sort of things like that, and wanting to get the glory of becoming a superhero. But I'm not going to tell you how it all goes down, but it's a very interesting ending. I didn't really like the ending much, to be honest. But let's just say there's a bit of a surprise ending. I'm not really too fond of it, but I did like all the movie up to close to the end. The ending was a bit sloppy at the end for my taste. But it's still a really good movie. I still recommend you people go out and watch it. It's still a good movie. Very action-packed. Very much if you're a Spider-Man fan, you'll totally, absolutely love it. Yeah, it depends on what you guys want to do with it. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you for this little bit of a review. Again, I feel like I can't really say too much because I don't want to give too much away for people who have not actually seen these movies yet. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Okay, people, bye.